Now we'll create the motion graphic. I'm going to start by animating the cloud layer. I'm going to go to Window and I'll choose Timeline. I'm going to click on Create Video Timeline, and then I'm going to go to the lower left-hand corner of the timeline and click on the little white boxes. And you'll see all your frames inside the timeline in frame 1. Now I'm going to reduce the seconds here to no delay. Next, I'm going to select the layer with the clouds, and I'm going to put on Show Transform Controls after I've clicked on the Move tool. That's clicking on this box here. And that will show me the dimensions and location of the file that we're working on. I'm going to put the layer with the clouds against the left-hand edge of the document window if it's not there already. And then I'm going to add a new frame. And to add a new frame, we would go to the timeline. To the left of the trash can, there's an icon with a cross. Now, that's going to define where it's going to be at the end of the motion graphic. So I'm going to click and select my file, and I'm going to drag it all the way so that the right-hand edge of the cloud layer is just about at the right-hand edge of the document. So if I was to click on 1, I see all the blue. I click on 2, I'm seeing the gray. Now we need to add frames to complete that motion. I'll select the series of little circles in the timeline below, and in there I'm going to set it for 15 frames. And I'll hit Command S to save. So now if I was to go ahead and I were to tap my space bar, my clouds are going to roll by. Now they're going a little fast, so I'm going to stop the playing. And I'm going to shift select all of the frames. And then by going to any of them, I can now click next to where it says 0 seconds. And in here, I can set my own time. I'm going to choose Other, and I'm going to put 0.3. And now I'll play it, and you'll see that it doesn't go quite as fast. Now all we need to do is animate the bird flapping the wings. Now create the motion for the bird. Now to introduce the motion graphics for the bird, we're going to have the bird with the wings up on all the odd numbers. So that means on frame 1 I would make sure I turn off the wings that are down. And then on frame 2 it would be just the wings that are down. So odd numbers would have wings up, even numbers would have down. Now I'm ready to generate the video, so I'll go to File, Export, Render Video. I'll keep the settings as they are by default. It's exactly what we want, the MP4, name it, and then I'll click on Render. And that will pretty much complete the tutorial.